Hey, born in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I saw you earlier on the lawn stream. I think I saw you on Facebook as well. Well, not on Facebook, on YouTube, on the devs live streams. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Sparrow Arrow. Hey, welcome to the stream. And Sparrow uh, is playing in my alliance this week, so it's a pleasure having him along. Mukesh Patel, hello, welcome to the stream. Uh, how's everyone doing? How's the week been? Has everyone had a good VP run? Your line's doing well. I hope everything's all right. So let me lower the volume a bit over here so I can actually speak. All right, guys. So here's the event. We've got the Inferno event. Finally, we get an opportunity to pick up a Mamesh, right? I'm glad to hear that, Bon. King Josh, sup? Happy you're streaming, man. No worries, man. I try to keep my streams regular, at least once in a week on a Thursday, or whenever the event begins. So yeah, glad you like it. And let's have a look at what the event is. So this is an event, as I was saying, where you can pick up Mamesh, and Mamesh is not available very often. So if you're looking to get one of these, it's a fantastic opportunity to do that. Hey, hello, the Hunter Man. Welcome to the stream once again. Glad you're here. Just Caps. Hey, Jim NTG is here, and Jim, well, congratulations on your gem win on the devs live stream. That's quite lucky. Great going, man. Great going. So, Just Caps. Yeah, we've been having a crazy week for sure, Sparrow. I like the music, Fundal. Oh yeah. This is Vario Mortals. Yeah, I really like this song, especially when I'm doing my grind. So it's quite fun. I wish I could play the music from my device for better quality, but I'm just kind of playing it from my laptop and hoping that you guys can hear some of it. While I think it's more clear for me. Sorry. Yeah. So let's have a quick run through the event rewards as I always do. And kind of look at what are the things that uh, would be good for a free-to-play player, what would be good if you're going to spend some money on it, and what I think about this event, right? So, starting off, you've got your regular 50 portal stones there, you get some 100 gems, you get a Dalkar, which is a 2-star champion. He's alright. If you're a very new player to the game, you'll probably pick up Dulka from battle drops. So he's alright. He could be good food because he comes at level 10. Keep him safe for when Titan Fusion event comes around, and you should be able to get some good use out of him. You get the 100 portal stones back, which I do like. Okay, looking back at the chat, Bond says, I've not been playing lately, Ron. Maybe I'll be playing in October, November. Alright, that's cool, man. Yeah, you can save up your tokens till that time, and when that event comes, just complete an event, pretty much free to play. So that's a good way to go as well. Oh, thank you, Hunter. Thank you. So you've got your 100 portal stones. You got a flame volley. I do love when they give us free portal stones. What I tend to do with portal stones is I save them up for the next event. If and just kind of gives me a jump start for the events to come. Flame volley is quite good again. You get some gems back, Drake skills. Then you get your Sardu. Now this is the first most important reward in my opinion. So if you're doing this event, hey Zalon, welcome to the stream. Let's go, Mamesh. Absolutely, man. Mamesh is an absolute fan. Is a beast, man. Is a beast of a Titan. The only Titan with 5x skills, right? So, all right. So you've got your Sardu. Now Sardu is a very good ranger. I would put Sardu third in line. I put Logu as the first as the best 3-star ranger. I then put in Joran as the Earth Ranger. And then I put in Sardu, but Sardu could be swapped with Joran depending on how you built him. But Sardu is a very good range. Even if you land up getting the non-ideal skills on a Sardu, being a ranger, you can always make use of him. So if you're new to this game, then I would suggest going up to 2,250 souls, which is definitely less than 225 battles. Which, given that the event is running for about 4 days, that is plenty of time to do at least. If you do about 50 to 60 battles a day, you'll be good. You'll probably go well beyond Sardu if you can just do that. So Sardu is a great milestone. Sparrow says, I'll say for a better event. That's fine, because especially if you have some of these relics already, it might be worth just saving and going on. Bond says, "Lols, Big Z really wants to hit the Mamesh." Mamesh is a dream titan for a lot of us, including myself. I haven't got a Mamesh or a Sulzar, so yes, this event is pretty enticing for sure. Um, Sardu was my first kick-ass Titan. Bond says that's amazing, man. Yes, he is amazing for sure. Ron, loving the thumbnail upgrades, been looking good. Oh, cheers, thanks, man. So what I've been doing as well, guys. If you are following me on Facebook, which is of course my gaming account, so it's Ron Gemer, except the A. So if you look that up, it should be easy to find me on the on the Dawn of Titans, the largest Dawn of Titans community page. And what I do is I tend to share a lot of relic information and kind of these thumbnails and posters that I put up. So if you're interested in that, do check it out. There's it's free to join that page or anything. There's nothing like that. So feel free to go ahead and do that. I good memes for no for cats. I hit 14 million defense. Mamesh easy. Yeah, Mamesh defenses were very impenetrable before, but now a lot of people, especially with the incoming of X-Kill Titans, and also people are more used to using Rangers. So if you can use Rangers and you know how to kite, right, the technique of distracting enemy units with your own units on battle while your range unit take things out. If you can master that, then then you can pretty much take out most panther-based defenses. But it's those grenadiers that you need a little bit of skill to kind of take out, but it's all very doable. But good point by Sparrow that they are very much they're not as difficult as they used to be before now, for sure. King Josh says, I got a Mamesh maxed, it's beastly. When maxed, when you get six things unlocked, I agree with you, King. Most Titans can become really, really strong. And Mamesh having 5x kills, and if you can use your Panthers and your Grenadiers in tandem pretty well, then you can really make a very, very strong attack. And it's so Mamesh is an old Titan, which probably was one of the first X kill Titan. I'm not sure if Siegfried was the first one to come out or was it Mamesh, but both of these Titans are amazing in their own right. So okay, so let's moving on. We've got Sardu is amazing, I said as well. Firing now. The other good thing is if you're going to just do this event for the tokens, then I would say it's hard, but try and go up to 5,000 token souls if you can. But if you just can't make it to 5,000 souls, then at the minimum get to 3,500, so that you can pick up the 600 gems as well as the 200 portal stones. But in all fairness, if you've got enough time at hand, you can actually grind up to 4,000 souls with little or no with sort of little extra time lost on your end. You can do it. So try and see if you can get to 4,000 gems. Pick up this fantastic Titan Durat, or Durat. Right, so he's a 3-star fire champion, and he is amazing if you're new to the game. And if you haven't got him already, a very good Durat. One of my first max 3-star Titans in the champion category was actually a Durat, and I still have him today. Maybe we can have a look at him later on. But he's a very good Titan. Of course, it all depends on the skill roll. Hey, Rob Lincoln, welcome to the stream, man. What's up? What's up? I at least want a Sulzar. Feel like out of the Rangers, he's the best for garrison hitting because he clears the trees. Yeah, that's a very good point, Rob. I agree with you. the kind of the same story with most fire titans, but especially with if you're going with all grenadiers, all those trees that you come across on garrisons, they just basically burn up and it clears the way. And yeah, so very good suggestion, and that's what makes Mamesh also a very good attacker as well, isn't it? It's the first Bond says. There you go. So if that is the first, then so he's one of the so he is probably the oldest X-Kill Titan, Mamesh, and still valid and good, in today's grind. Now other stuff is alright. You get flame tokens. You pick up a fire ruby. Now fire ruby is good if you're looking to build up, especially some sort of champions. Also, if you watch District 13's videos, he uses his fire ruby on to add some fire resistance on his rangers, which is good if you want to try and solo bases and stuff like that using your rangers or even your champions or infiltrators. It's a very good relic to have because grenadiers is is the main is the biggest enemy for your own ranged unit, isn't it? So it's a good relic to go for if you don't have it. Fire Cloak again falls in the same category, but this relic gives you health. I think the Fire Ruby gives you armor or something. Or I'm not completely sure of this, but they are good relics in their own right. Now the other obviously good relic is this firing. The firing, the 4-star firing. If you have done we had the Theaters of War. Theaters of War, the event that was a short event. These events you could actually get these firings from the battle drops. So and this is one of the versions of the firings. I believe there are 3 versions of the firing. This is one of them. You can check out dotdatabase.net, of course, fantastic website made by one of the community members called Yuki, as he goes by that. Do check it out, and you can find all the stats of that on there. So amazing relic, especially if you're trying to. And I have one. I have the exact same one here at level 8. It's a very good relic, and that's where I got mine from. And then coming on here, we got Sulzar. Now Sulzar, obviously, as we're all speaking about, he's a ranger. He's a 4-star ranger, and there is no doubt about it that he's a fantastic Titan. And we already spoken about him. He's got great. He can be of great use to you, both as an attacker and as a defender. Um, Brown says, Sparrow, how far are you gonna go in this event? I read with my Urokor, and Cat Sparrow says that's a decent combination as well. Your cats can handle the melee, and I guess the grenadiers can take out all the other range units at the back and for making a quick raid. So that's good. Sparrow says I just have 1,250 souls, but I am not using any boost relics. Yes, I've got 3 versions in the first. Alright, so you've got all 3 versions, Born. That's amazing. That's alright, cool. So Sulzar is a good Titan, and there was a very nice discussion on Zalon's stream about. Zalon was trying to was expressing his opinion on what would be the best Sulzar build, and I do agree with him. Is that a good Sulzar build? Hey, Ricardo Duarte, man, welcome to the stream. Big shout out to you, man. That the way you playing with the tolerant and that video that you allowed me to share on my channel, really, man, it's made me rethink the strategy of using cats on defense. So great work there, Ricardo, great work. And so Sulzar, okay, we move on to Sulzar. What is it talking about? Epic token, all that's good. You get some gems on the way. You get a volcano vein, and this was I had a question on this. Now, anyone here if anyone here knows the answer. Now, there are 2 versions of the volcano vein as well, right? There's one version which is for the Titans, and the second version is the one that produces Titan critical and Titan armor piercing, and the other version produces Grenadiers damage, I think, and armor piercing, right? So do we know which one it is? Sorry about that. So if you know which one it is, it'll be nice to know. But I think this is the same old Titan one, because the Grenadiers one is more rare to get. Bond says 3 damage for Grins is the best version, I think. 3 damage for Grins, alright. So you mean You mean X skill, armor piercing, and you get some critical, and you get some damage. Yeah, that's very good skill set if that happens. That's amazing. Obviously there are odds of getting that is different. Now the other good relic obviously is this orb. Orb have been featuring pretty regularly at about 15 to 17,000 souls. So you're not necessarily going to get an orb for any cheaper. This is an orb that I don't have myself. The great thing about this orb now is the fact that with the onset of storm maidens, storm maidens causing immense lightning damage, and pretty much nothing stands in their way. But if you want to slow them down a little bit, then Orb of War can be good, especially if you are looking to try and possibly build a sort of a Sulzar which already has some lightning resistance for the Grenadiers. Maybe get 100% resistance for them, and they might be, they could withstand that immense lightning storm damage that you get. So that's a good relic, and obviously you have the poison there. Amazing. This is a perfect relic for a Sulzar, and equally well for a Mamesh, because you get that extra Titan damage and for your army damage, so which is useful for a Grenadier. So it's absolutely fantastic relic. There's no doubt about it. Then you have the big man Mamesh himself, or the lady Mamesh. So it's an amazing Titan. No doubt, it's the only Titan in the game which has 5 X skills, and as I understand, he or she was the first X skill Titan in the game, and is a berserker. So it's a good Titan to go for. You got all the other stuff going on. You got the flame rune. I do not really know the skills on top of my head. Mamesh, says Ricardo. Ron, you will do the event. Yeah, I'll just speak about that in a minute. Just gonna finish with this, and then you got the Doomfire relic. Doomfire relic, as you can already see the stats on some of them. I do have this Doomfire maxed out already. It's a very good relic, and can also be used on Titans that are not Unak Titans. That means you could put this on, for example, a Valkyrie. Or you could, any Titan that's not a Unak Titan could put on Doomfire, and that critical skill. Now, do note that there was something that was mentioned in the game, or in the devs live stream. uh, it was mentioned that they are working on fix, or they are going to be, or they have already probably fixed the issue with Grenadier's critical. So what that means is, if you can get this relic and stack up all those other relics for Grenadier's damage and critical, you could essentially produce, you could really produce Grenadiers which offer 100% critical damage. So that's pretty amazing, right? So that this relic is actually more important now, in my opinion, than it was earlier. And you've got the Banner of Flame, following all the tradition of getting all these new banners in the game that we have. This is another banner. You get fire damage. I think there's Grenadiers critical in that, and Grenadiers damage. So I think obviously the critical is at 20%, and the damage for Grenadiers at 50%. So good relic again. If you're trying to build, um, probably a good Sulzar or Mamesh, or even maybe working on your existing Sardus if you have them. So a great relic. All right, so let me talk about while we're doing this, let me pick up some targets to sort of hit, so that you guys don't get bored while I talk about all of this stuff. So what are my goals for this event? I am going to try and get myself at the minimum a Sardu, but I do have a rather busy weekend, so it's gonna really depend if I can go any further. But I will go up to 11,000 souls. I should be able to go to 11,000 souls. Obviously that means I will be pulling a few tokens, stuff like that. But we'll see. I do want a Mamesh, but I may be pressed for time. Um, uh, but we'll see how it goes. But at least I'm hoping, if everything goes to plan, I will be able to get to 11,000 souls. So that's my target. So now, as you can see, I have been grinding with my Sardu, and I'll show you my Sardu skills in a moment. Let me quickly catch up on the chat. Braun says, Ron, what league are you in? Is PB and log in the server? No, 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 they are not. Well, we are in champions, so no, they're. I mean, well, they could be there, but they're not there. Now, I've been trying to run this setup, guys, with Ooh, yeah, sorry, trying to run the setup with my for my grinding. I could go all Panthers with this, but I'm trying to try something different. So I'm trying to use a combination of grenadiers and just some cheap militia, so that even if they die in battle, I could replace them pretty easy. So lost one there, which is okay. Doomfire works with Avalos X skills and Krothos X skills. Very, very good point, Sparrow. Absolutely true. So if you're trying to build a Avalos, it's definitely a good relic to go for. All right, let me find someone else. This one should be an interesting one. Oh yeah, they're in Legends. Yep, not in Legends. I don't particularly enjoy playing in Legends. I think I've only been to Legends like a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie about that. I just, I think, I mean, even now, man, Champions has become crazy. We got a, we got some crazy alliances in here, which are basically turning our Legends or turning a Champion server into a Legend server. But it's all part of the game, right? So there's no point whining about it. You just do what you have to do. But yeah, things have changed now. A lot of teams are, or a lot of teams which would normally, if which you would normally find in Legends and Masters, are not dropping down. So even champions are pretty crazy. Lol, I get 4-star militia relic from raid. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, and you know what? Hold on to all those 4-star relics, guys. Do not fuse them away, as Alon pointed out. That was a very good suggestion from him. When the new relic forging update drops, all these 4-star Titan, well, relics that you have that you don't want to use now, you probably want to fuse them away. They would really help you get some levels on your Titan. So do keep them safe. Don't throw them away. And they'll give you a better result after Monday. This may not be the best target, but we'll see what we can do. Legends isn't easy for everyone, Zalon says, but maybe one day rewards will be worth fighting in Legends again. Yes, true. One thing, Zalon, that I felt, when I was in Legends, what I felt was, although yes, one gets, one gets his castle hit and lands popped pretty often, but if you're trying to actually build, kind of grow in terms of gather resources, etc., is actually not a bad place, because people tend to hit you only if you've got a lot of resources, right? But if you don't have any resources, yeah, but when you have a lot of VP, right? So if you don't have a lot of VP, you could probably just, ooh, almost died there. You could just farm away probably, and no one's gonna care. So it got in my one of the weeks when I was in Legends, I got that feeling that you could be in Legends and do you can be a great farmer there. So, and obviously there would be no shortage of food and gold targets there. So, lol, champion leagues, that's true, Z. But either way, there you go. Gotta always have that positive spirit, right? Let me build up some troops. We don't want to be caught off guard. Ooh. The last thing I want is to go into battles without having any spells, and troops will keep an eye out. This happens to me a lot of. What happened to me a few times when I was trying to actually do a battle and realize, hey, I don't have any spells left. That's terrible, man. Especially if you're in a war situation and you don't have any spells available, man, it can be really, really difficult to make progress. Yeah, you need that enthusiasm. Alright, let's try and see if we can get this one with fewer losses. So looking to the next week. So we know we're gonna have some events as usual and stuff like that. But I think for me, the biggest thing I'm looking forward to the next week is that gradual rollout. Oh man, I don't like this one because the grenadiers are gonna fire from the edges. But I'm looking forward to the relic forging update. I think that's the biggest thing in my mind now. Really, there's nothing else that I want now at the moment. But at least today we got the answer for the fact that the word soon actually has a meaning. Ooh, can I dodge fire? Probably not. If I have the skills of District 13, maybe I could. This is not the best map. I think I should probably come up with some Panthers now. This is not going well. It's not going fast enough. Come on. Yeah, I'm not losing any Grenadiers, but man, the raids are so slow. In Champion, it's very hard this week. Just hit garrisons because some players cap and delete VP lands and resource lands too. Yeah, exactly. And Sparrow, because you're in my alliance this week, you know all too well what's going on. So yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. I'm just waiting until I finish with moving. So when I'm finished with all of what, I'm all DOT again. There you go. Hey, Jason Jerome, welcome to the stream, man. And Jason, so are you gonna be doing an exam? You probably are, right? For this event, I will look forward to that. So we are about 28 minutes into the stream. We got 15 people, man. That's amazing. It's about 8:30 p.m., 8:40 p.m. here. I began my stream a bit earlier than normal. You going downtown, Bobby Brown? I'm gonna go up to Sulzar. But then after that, it depends on my time and stuff like that. Got some stuff planned for this weekend. But you know, I might do an all-nighter or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to grab that Mamesh for sure. I don't have a Sulzar. I don't have a Mamesh. I don't have Orb of War. So there are quite a few things that would drive me to actually do the event. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I will look forward to your exam, Jason, so that that does influence, kind of my opinion on how far I'm going to go this event. So I look forward to that. You're undecided at the moment. Yeah. And I kind of understand that as well. Guys, I mean, I don't want to be negative about this, but everyone who has a Mamesh, right? You've got your Mamesh maxed out and brilliant, it's all great and stuff like that. But now, frankly speaking, with all these new, with everyone having Panthers and fire-resistant Panthers out there, oh, look at that, it's a level 60 Sulzar on a PP land, horrible. So, how hard is it? How hard is it for a lot of us here to actually take down a Mamesh defense now? I think if you've been playing this game for a reasonable amount of time, and if you've got a decent, some at least some sort of fire resistant Panthers out there, you can probably take down any Mamesh defense. But I'm not trying to discourage anyone. Go for it for all the way. But I would think now a Mamesh would probably make a better offensive Titan than a defensive Titan, because nowadays, what is it all about? It's all about having those archers in your defense, right? Mamesh, it's difficult, it takes time. Probably. For me, it's an offense, fun, and collection. Definitely has the collection value going for sure. Mamesh is still great on Garrison. Alright, then I stand corrected then. I guess it's my own experience with them then, because I tend to be able to take down most Mamesh defenses pretty easy, but that's mainly because of the Titan I have. Um, because of my Ledega, I think that's why I don't. Um, my Ledega has got poison and fire resistant cats, which, yeah, because of that, I think that probably has made my opinion kind of a bit skewed towards them. But of course, if I did get a Mamesh, I would obviously I would put her in my defensive rotation. It's easy to beat a Mamesh. I have 100% cats resistant to fire. I hit this week 3 or 4 Mamesh, 4 million, 6 million, 8 million, and 14 million. There you go. Look at that. Yep. Level 24 troops, 31k damage, 100% critical once they fix crit. Oh, right. Okay, I know what you're saying there now. So Cliff's got an important point there. So once the critical is fixed, every Mamesh that's on defense at the moment is gonna be, I guess 3 times more effective, if you put it that. So yeah, you're right, man. They could be pretty deadly. So we have to look out for that. It is possible, Ricardo says, to build Grenadiers, 50k damage, 104% critical, and 148% AP for Grenadiers. Wow, look at that. So that's that already is going. That's gonna be crazy, man. That's if that critical is like 3 times, then it's what 150,000 damage. Wow, I mean, even if you have 100%, well, 90% resistance, which is the max out there, you're not gonna be doing anything, man. That's crazy. So yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, Mamesh is probably awesome if you can get that ideal skill roll. But even otherwise, it's gonna be a great Titan. Yep. And one defensive skills, not full damage. Nice. Yeah. Any garrison is beatable, guys. Very true. It is. Just gotta spend enough time with it. Sometimes you lose to a garrison the first time, the second time. Hey, give it a few tries, and yeah, you'll be all right. The double defensive Mamesh is better on offense. Hardly any losses. Interesting. So you mean getting all defensive skills for Panthers and all defensive skill for Grenadiers? Yeah, I can see that. I can see why that's useful, especially if your troops are higher level. Then for sure, yeah. Until someone brings a Calvi. Calvi is the boss Titan. Alright, let me show you guys the skills I have on my Sardu. And this is someone I'm trying to build up. I don't know if my Sulzar gets a better skill roll than this one, I may consider fusing the Sardu back into him. Now what'll happen is if I get that Orb of War, I can get my Grenadiers 100% resistance to poison, well, not 100% but 90%. And with that critical thing being fixed, I should be able to get this Sardu as well to over 100% critical damage. So I could build a pretty decent Grenadiers offensive build with this Sardu. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that I get a better skill roll. Now the other Titan I have, which I was considering leveling up to, was this one, guys. He is my first, it was probably my first 4-star Unak Titan, and he's the Calcor, the infamous Calcor, because a lot of people had him once, for a while on the defenses. Now nobody has him, but maybe now again we shall see him rise again. Now the great thing about him, which I didn't find great before lightning storm spells were all a mix, was the fact that he can give me 90%. I think that's 90%, or is that 72%? Probably 72%. So 72% resistance against lightning. So with that orb of war or whatever, right? I can get this. Get these grenadiers also 100% resistant to lightning, which would be quite interesting to work with. So the only thing I don't like about this Calcor is the fourth skill, which is Earth, which is kind of useless, right? I'm never gonna have a not really gonna be interested in having a defensive skill for grenadiers against like Goliaths or something, right? So but yeah, this is hopefully one of these days I can find some use for my Calcor. Let's go back. Uh, let's find my Titan back again. Alright, back to grinding. Saphira, yeah, man, I really love my Saphira, man, really love my Saphira. She's not the best role. I think I've got Panther's armor and Panther's damage. And I've got like Archer's armor piercing and Archer's, what's the other one? The Archer's armor as well. So not the best skill roll. But even with that, what I'm just doing is I'm just using my Saphira just like a Kamathi basically, and does result in pretty massive amount of damage. And maybe I'll show you guys the stats. Let's do that. Guys, my Calcor 2 skills: resist lightning, resist poison, resist ice, and fire. That may not be too bad actually, even though kind of half of one of the skill slots is kind of not very useful because you go over the 100% for lightning, but it's still good skill set because you got fire, which is nice. Ice is all right, but ice and poison is amazing. So I like it. I like it. Man, got to make some better raids. Alright, let me show you guys. Let me try and see if I can show you the skills that I have on my Saphira in terms of what the damage is on the Panther. So these are level 22 Panthers, guys. So I'm sure that not many of you will have. Well, not everyone will have level 2 Panthers, but let me just show you what kind of damage the Panthers do. So this is Saphira Panthers. So the health isn't amazing, but the armor is, which can be argued to be not very useful. But so what I'm just doing is I'm just you know kind of giving some amount of damage, but I give a lot of health to my Saphira, to my Saphira Panther. So at the moment she's level 44, so I've got 4 skill slots, and I'm able to get about 4,643 damage, which is pretty crazy. And we've got 40% resistance to poison because of the mount armor. So kind of useful and does the job pretty well. I have taken down a few Panther based defenses with this Saphira as well. So maybe if I find a few battles, we can make that more interesting by trying some of those battles out. Alright, what I'm going to do now is to make my life easier on the grinds. I'm going to swap out relics, and let's make my Sardu into a Panther based attacker. Alright, let's get rid of these relics. I don't know, maybe I should keep one. We'll see. So with the regular setup, we're gonna do this. Obviously need the health, because without the health there's no use, right? The scroll of death. I've got way too many mount armors. Okay, I'll put this one on. Maybe I should go for... Now, rather than going for a 3-star mount armor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for... And this is a good suggestion for all you guys out there. If you're looking to build high health for your panthers, if you have a cloak, a morbid cloak that is, which is this one, you produce 40% health, which is which I really like. So try and do that. That'd be good, because you build up a lot of health and some damage. Let's see what happens with this one. If I can get fewer losses, I might go with this setup. Otherwise, we'll go with... I'll replace the damages, the volcano vein with another panther damage one. Alright, so now we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna still gonna take a few of these, because I know they can still cause some damage. Let's see how fast this one runs. If you have a Calvarax, then you can kill Mamesh easy, because skeletons have 100% poison resist. Oh yes, that is true. That's true. That is true. But I guess the only thing then you have to fear about is the grenadiers, right? But if you drop your skeleton spells just right, that should not be a problem. That was definitely quicker. I like the setup. Obviously, there was a different map, but we'll see. I might have to keep modulating my setup so that I can do this without too many losses. Malco probably is better. Yeah, Malco has got some crazy skills. I wish I had him. And I did try my luck on that recent temple pull event. And I think what I got was, I think I got it was some sort of 2-star Titan, can't even remember, but yeah, it was horrible. So, not doing that again. Well, looks like Panthers greater than everything else. Tomek says that would be true if Storm Maidens were not here. But now it's basically Storm Maidens are pretty much greater than everything else except Grenadiers and except Archers. No, man, look at that. That Panther flanked. Look at that. I guess I'm just not going to bother with taking Grenadiers along. That is horrible, man. That's a horrible raid. Alright, let's change it up. Malco loses 1 X skill. I don't even know what the skills are on a Malco. I just know it's got Grenadier's X skill. Yeah, if the first skill is not an X skill, it's probably not. Yeah, it should not be, because Mamesh is the only one with 5 X skills, right? So yeah, you're right. Alright, so let's change this up, because I don't want... Let's just go all damage, guys. Just, Sardu's not going to do anything. What should I put on this one? Oh yeah, of course. The all-rounders 3-star Bitter Dirk. That should be cool. Let's try the same land again. This time, let's do this. Oh no, land under attack. Ooh, looks like my stream's stuck for some reason. I'm gonna try to reload the page at my end. Guys, let me know in the chat if you guys can still see the video without any lag, or is the video stuck? Oh, I think it's alright now. I think it's alright now. 222 watching. Oh, thank you, Zalon. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the like from anyone who does like it. And even if not, guys, if you're just watching, appreciate you just tuning in and giving me company as well. You know, events can be quite boring, right? If you don't have any entertainment going on the side. I tend to listen to music when I'm obviously, if there's no stream going on, I just listen into some music, relax, and try and. That's why I like using Panthers, because you can pretty much just auto grind, right? Which is useful. Grenadiers' defensive skill is not stopping my Calvarax skellies. Trust me, I use my Calvarax with one militia against Mamesh defense. So I guess Calvarax is amazing, man. Calvarax is that one sort of trump card, right? Yeah. If you have him, a lot of other defenses can be quite easily taken out. But of course, there is a certain skill in being able to, to be able to plant your skeleton spell drops at the right place and at the right time. So, but with practice, I guess one can master that as well. Cavalry destroys a Mamesh, but equally it will destroy a Malkor. It's actually quite nice. If anyone here has a Calvarax, be nice if anyone made a video on that. I wish I had one. I would have definitely tried that out. That's what's going on here. Oh man, I didn't. Alright, man. I think I didn't hit the auto attack button on that one. A noob mistake. Calvarax Skellies can't survive against Malkor Imperials. Yeah, because there's X skills for them as well, right? Yeah. Sardu's almost getting to level 42. Nice. Wish I could find some higher land to attack. I think this dude's been exhausted. How will we do against this one? Oh no, someone got it. About this guy. Man, some of the people on the server, man. If I had enough time to play this game, to be honest, yeah, man, I'd be writing some nasty stuff to some people there. I don't really bother. Alright, we crack on. Okay, hopefully this will be quicker. Look at that. Sardu just fired an arrow into nowhere. Okay, that was nice. That was not bad. We get more experience as well. Oh, bro, you're in my league. King Josh says, what alliance you in, man? We can PP. Ooh, I didn't know that. I am in the alliance called Stone Beasts. We are at rank 5, I think, now. Yeah, Stone Beasts. Which alliance are you in? Yeah, we could ping pong each other. That'd be nice. Let me check you out if you're here. Yeah, rank 5 at the moment. Let's see. What? Are you in my alliance then? That'll be a very interesting discovery. Bro, we are okay. Right. Okay. So you're in my alliance then, King Joe. Oh, you're on four. Okay, you're on four. Oh, right. Okay, you're there. You're in the Send Endudes alliance. Okay. Well, I don't mind. We can ping pong. All right. So let's check out Send Endudes alliance. So who are you in that? Or just send me a message or something. I don't know. I would say though your alliance is not the most popular on the server. I'm trying to find a King Josh here. If there is a King Josh. There isn't any King Josh. Lawrence Fixman, hey, welcome to the stream. Yo, Zerat, man, welcome as well. Got a lot of people tuning in, going all the way. Is that a question or an answer? Around this alliance have Mamesh 14 million. Alright, okay, there might be 14 million. Well, we can look at, well, I'm not going to re-attack them because I'm not trying to, that's not the purpose here, but yeah, there would be, I'm sure there will be. I'm pretty sure there will be those ones. Oh, answer for you. All right, you're going all the way. Oh, and for me, if you're wondering, I'm gonna go up to Sulzar at 11,000 souls, and then, if time permits, I'll go a little bit further. But it is very tempting. It is very tempting to get a very sweet Mamesh. But it all depends on time. A little bit for busy weekend this week. We shall see. Main chat, find me. Oh, there you are. Okay. Alright, we found King Josh. Alright, let's. Ooh. But I'm trying to find some ping pong lands. But man, I don't see you having ping pong lands. Oh, there you have your ping pong lands. Fantastic, let's do it. Alright, let's read back to the chat again. Probably missed something. And yeah, man, King Josh, that's awesome. That's you're my serve. We can ping pong. That's awesome. You'll find a bunch of PP lines on my around me, man. So it'll be a lot for you to hit. No worries. Getting it done, Lawrence says. Born Zord, you in Kraken still? And possibly Almaran will be the skeleton champion with Archer 2x skill. Man, that'll be amazing. I would love to see a the return, or not return, but rather the featuring of Almaran as a regular release titan. I'm sure that'll happen at some point. It's nice that you bring it up. UFO. I'm just gonna say UFO because I can't really pronounce the first part of your username. Or Ian Days. Cliff says, "Oh, now that would be interesting. Yep, would be really nice to have a champion. Kind of like a Siegfried, but for skeletons, right? Amazing. Oh, almost a level up. Almost a level up. All right. So, trying to find something which is more reasonable. Ah, this one should be fine. Zerod, I never knew that you're in Kraken because we were on the same server as Kraken last week. hoping I can get these with almost zero losses. That'll be nice. There we go, level 42. Been a while. Ah man, lost two. I guess not. They're not really good against those high level Goliaths, I think, or it probably was the Grenadiers that got me. I think this was a much easier land. I always prefer Imperials and Grenadiers. Tend to get through them quicker and with fewer losses. He was at one time, that's why I asked him. All right, okay. I never knew that. It was a very nice week last week when we had Kraken on the server. Fun times. Ron, I posted in Alliance chat. Mamesh defense from rank 4, 12.5 million defense. Alright, let's check it out. Still, man, I'm still losing Panthers. Not good. It's burning. Well, it's not me who's attacking that. Oh well. Well, there's always gonna be a castle hits in this game, so it is what it is. But it's not me hitting that. Alright, let's get. Oh, I think I need to find back Mr. King Josh. Yeah, well, it's been a strange week. It's been a strange week. I think King Josh knows as well. It's been a strange week. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Ooh. All right, let's do that. I think I like this land. This was a good land. Although I did suffer losses even then. Should I do that maybe? Look at the music's finished. Defender, he says. There you go. So maybe it wasn't that easy. All right. Yeah, man, King. I like your lands, man, but I think my Sardu. Well, then because I have 4 relic slots. Not. I think I'm still suffering a few losses. I might have to change things around, but because I might run out of Panthers pretty soon. Why do you spend 60 gems for 10 portal stones if you can fill it up all portal stones? Price will be the same. It's a good question. The reason I do it is because, and well, when I'm doing the stream, I could actually do the complete portal stone fill, but by not taking the entire refill, I ensure that I'm always generating some stones. For example, when I'm doing some battles, I might stop for a while. Then, so during that time, it does help. So that's the only reason, yeah, just to keep so that I keep the portal stones regenerating all the time. And also sometimes what happens is, I'm doing a grind and I might just get distracted. I might have some other work to do, and then so I might not play for like a few, for like maybe 5-10 minutes and come back. So yeah, That's basically the reason. I think King, you go ahead and smash my lands, but I think I gotta find a different one. Oh, this person was nice, because I'm losing too many Panthers, man. I'll have to change my setup and come back. This one should be fine. My focus today is to get 5,000 souls. That's a good target. So 5,000 souls today, 5,000 souls tomorrow, blah blah, and then by the end, 4 days, you got 20,000 souls. All right, so let's do this. Oh yeah, and talking about fire. So, Mr. Ricardo, have you tried your Toland against a Grenadiers defense? Because you do have, I remember you have got fire resistance on your Spearmen, right? I wonder how that works out. That'll be a very interesting battle to watch and try out, right? With your Toland, taking some Spearmen to block in the Grenadiers damage, and then your archers come from the back and take out the Grenadiers. That'd be nice. I have 1600 souls now. That's a good start. I think that's a good start. I will save gems and portals. I will go for choose event. I need to train my current titans. Mamesh is good, but where will be yeah, but there will be greater titans. I can see the logic, and yes, Tuesday we've got this uh, very nice event. I hope it turns out to be as good as it appears. We're gonna have all XP relics, and these are refurbished relics, so that means you're gonna find XP relics that have some extra skill slots and stuff like that. So we'll see, and hopefully they are more useful than they are at the moment. So yeah, look forward to that. And it's gonna be an individual event, so there's that as well. For my spearman, with poison resist with Tolan is good for defense for cats. Yeah, so Sparrow, you have a very similar Toland as me. So yes, our Tolans are good against cats. I never try because using skeletons I win easy. All right, okay, makes sense. So you're using your Calvarax relics for that. So yes, yeah, but maybe try it out, see what happens. Might be a good experiment. Now everyone is now talking about the income, well, the introduction of Zeus and other Greek gods and titans, etc. So the question would be, would Mamesh still be a good titan to have with those ones coming in? I mean, we already know, paladins, and no matter what you call them, but paladins are no longer that effective, and probably have not been effective for a while, but um, we shall see. But I do like one thing that the devs did announce today was the fact that they are going to be revamping um, infiltrators, right? I think they're going to start with Loki, and Loki is going to get a poison resist skill in the second skill slot, which I do like. So I hope they transfer that to other titans as well. So maybe every we can see, might see other infiltrators getting different resistances. So who knows, we might get a fire resistance, let's say, for Sarkon, perhaps, I don't know, something like that. That'd be quite nice, right? No losses, that's what I like. Uh, let's see. Mamesh, for me, it's better than the new Titans. Okay. So, because I guess it's with the 5 skill set, it's probably nice, right? Sparrow says, bro, my Loki's 56, and next week, second skill will get extra poison resist. Oh, yeah, next week, that'd be sweet, man. That'd be sweet. So, your Loki's just gonna get even better now. Oh, I should drop it on the other, the other Grenadier. We are about 1 hour and 6 minutes into the stream. 16 people watching. That's amazing, guys. I don't see the point of that 20% resist for Loki. I think what they're trying to experiment with is trying to make infiltrators um, kind of last longer in battle, and they're kind of trying to maybe they think that when you're using a Loki, you're probably going against a lot of Panthers, and that's why you lose. So they're trying to give it a bit of extra resistance. It may not be. I think they might actually change it in the future. We don't know, but I think it's a step in the right direction. I mean, what I would really like is for is to see is basically to see probably something like around 30 to 30%. That might be too much. Well, maybe 20%, but 20% for more than one element. So not just poison, maybe for poison and fire. That be that I think that'd be even better, right? Because when you're using infiltrators, the main enemy for infiltrators actually could be is normally the range units, right? Because you can't take all the range units out in one swoop unless they're all bunched up. But yes, Panthers also can be quite dangerous to infiltrators, but you can freeze them. So there's all of that. What I would have really liked is, rather than giving them a resistance, I would have liked them to for all infiltrators to come with let's say 2 shield spells, right? If every infiltrator had 2 shield spells to start off with, that's probably better than getting a poison resist, right? Because you can that way you can last longer on the battlefield and do more damage, right? So shield spell, I think shield spell would have been better. I use my Loki with Morbid plus Septic. All cats except those Remitanos go down. Yeah, I mean, with 90% resistance, and if you got good armor going on your Loki, it should be pretty easy. And also not a lot of cats will have resistance to lightning, so I think you're doing well on that. Anyway, the best of the best defender are perfect skilled Valkyrie with 5-star relic. Yeah, those are the really tough ones, to take down. And I am, when I do my 5,000 pull, let me show you guys my Valkyrie. When I get my 5-star relic, that's when I'm gonna turn my Valkyrie into that ideal skill roll. I was very fortunate to pull this Valkyrie, to get this Valkyrie from the grind, and this is gonna be my project eventually. This is the skill roll I have, guys. This is what many would consider the ideal skill roll. Um, I'm still working on getting. What I need really is I need a kite shield with poison resist, which I'm not able to find so far. So I only tried one, but the stats on these spearmen are pretty nice at the moment as they are. The level 21. Let me show you the stats. I think it should come out pretty nice. It's here. I have the best Valkyrie. Yes, I'm very lucky to get that, but I have unfortunately my spearmen are not strong enough, and I'm playing out the relics. I'm not really gotten down to do it, but I don't have the 5-star relic, unfortunately. But this is the skills, guys. On level 21 spearmen, I've got 116,000 health and 118% armor. The armor can go up. I can get this armor to pretty much close. I think when it's maxed, I should be looking at about 140 to 150% armor, I think. So yeah, pretty deadly. I can get them pretty deadly. You want the Valkyrie to get 90% on all elements. That'd be pretty hard for me. I don't have the 5-star relic, but I do have the Storm rune, which I did get. So I, with that, I can get about 44%, and then I can in theory, but I need to experiment. um, so you can see I've got like 59% resistance against poison. This goes. I think I can get this to with using orbs and stuff. I think I can get it to about 70%. Nice. In fact, this orb of war relic might be quite nice for my Valkyrie. Makes me wonder makes me wonder if that's more useful. That's a good thought. All right, so let's get back. All right, let's have a look at the thing. All right, we've got 1 hour 12 minutes. My battery will not last very long. So what we'll do is, let's do a few battles. In fact, why not? Let's see what Valkyrie can do. Let's try out a battle with Valkyrie. Just gonna find something to hit. Hopefully something with cats on them. Well, this has cats, but I don't want to hit him yet. Hold on. Gotta find some good VP land. I'm gonna try and hit that. Nope. Nope. Man, hold on. Stone Scar. Aha, this person might have some. What? It's just got one land with all that VP on it. Alright, why not, right? Alright, let's oh, this wouldn't be really fun, but let's try this out. Valkyrie is like Freya, but on extra you get Grenadier and Spearman support. That's nice. She's lightning, so you can add one maiden relic with a couple of maidens. Oh, that's actually a good suggestion. Alright, let's try this, guys. As you can see, I've got on here, I have this relic which is in the event. It's called Doomfire. Really love the event because it gives that 40% grenadier damage, and what you also get is 2 meteor spells, which I really do enjoy. This relic will be really useful at the moment, but we will stick with it for now. I just want to show you guys what this build can do. Might need this. Might need that. Let's just try. Let's see what happens. I think I need a free spell. So level 60 Avalos. Not sure what it is made of, but we're gonna see what happens. So wish me luck, guys. I haven't actually tried my Valkyrie a lot on offense, so this should be good practice. Oh wow, that's pretty much resistance against everything. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is pull it back because I've tried this map before, and I find that when I go all out, it tends to be harder. So, alright. I'm gonna let them come to me. Good luck. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. We're gonna see what we can do. Gonna pull this back. Pull them back. Old Avalos. Yeah, I think this is an old Avalos. This is gonna be my distraction unit. I'll put that like that. Here goes. First thing, take this out. Alright, they're going down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die yet. No, come on. Listen to me, Valkyrie, move. Alright, there we go. Come on. This is what I don't like. Spearmen don't listen. Yeah, alright. Now we can take the fight to them. Yeah, that list seems to be going down pretty easy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't like the lightning storm. But at least the lightning storm won't kill my spearmen because they are beastie. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Is that it? There we go, done. Imperials have highest damage in game, but they are most fragile. Hashtag Team Ron. Oh man, I feel like I'm a developer or something now. But yeah, you're right. UFO. Yeah, they have but they so Imperials are what we would call glass cannons. You need now lightning spells for Imperials. That mean, yeah, I think I should definitely try and work with this. I mean, yeah, I lost a lot of Imperials. I mean, my spearmen, but they're okay. They're not too hard to replace because I get a lot of them from battle drops. All right, I think that's fine. Alright, I think that should be a decent time to end the stream. It's been what 1 hour and 18 minutes. 14 people watching. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Let me just quickly go through who's sort of been on here. We got Sparrow Arrow, Ricardo as usual. Nice to come on here. UFO, Cliff, Sparrow Arrow, Lawrence Wicks, Born Scubby, John Whitke. Hey man, so sorry I missed your comment. That's strange I missed your comment there. Zalon, if we're still around. Collie, man, I'm missing people's names. Oh man, sorry about that. Who else? Who else? Who else? King Josh, Rob Lincoln. Alright, I think hopefully I've not missed anyone. Jason Jerome, of course. Alright guys, so it's been a pleasure. I hope to catch you on our next stream, and I wish you the best for the event, and have a good week and a good weekend. Cheers guys. Bye bye.